Hello, I am Evelyn Leopold, a correspondent at the United Nations and chair of the Dag Journalists Fund for Journalists. We have been in existence since 1961 and sponsor 4 mid-level correspondents from mainly developing nations each year. They cover the busiest sessions at the United Nations. We raise the funds ourselves. This year, our talented Argentine journalist was summoned home before she could complete the fellowship because of a strike in her country. So now you will hear from 3 amazing correspondents. Thank you.
My name is Afrah Nasser and I am from Yemen and I work as an independent freelance journalist. I am very proud that I am one of this year's fellows in the Dag Journalists Fellowship Program, and I am even more glad that I am the first female Yemeni reporter to join the fellowship since the 60s. Since I joined the fellowship, I learned more and more about diplomatic reporting and especially the UN deliberation systems. But unfortunately, the longer I was in the fellowship, I have more unanswered questions than I used to ever have before.
Namaste, Sat Shri Akal, Salam Walaikum and hello. My name is Amitoj Singh and I am from India. I work with a broadcast news network called NDTV, which is also gaining ground in the digital space of India. As many journalists have told me out here, I'm kind of hard to miss. I know one thing, I will be missing this experience of being and living life as a UN journalist. The experience has been nothing short of fascinating. The learning curve steep, simply because I've interviewed the likes of the President of the General Assembly, the Secretary General, written about the Security Council reform, which many of you believe won't happen in your lifetime, and also asked the question to the French President about corruption that made headlines back home in India. I think the biggest takeaway for me is the fact that the Security Council, as another fellow, Afra, described it, was that it is perhaps a political kitchen which is legitimizing wars, and too many cooks are spoiling the broth. All in all, the experience has been one hell of a ride, and I thank all of you for it.
Hello, my name is Abdi Latif Dahir, a reporter with Quartz, covering East Africa. Quartz is a digital media publication covering the intersection of technology, innovation, the changing dynamics of politics, and the future of work and cities. My time at the United Nations has been very fruitful and comes at a crucial moment when the world is experiencing a lot of changes. I have come to report and understand how the challenges facing the leaders here and how they're working hard to revitalize the institution even as it faces new threats. Being a Dag Journalists Fellow in 2018 has been very historic for me. Asante Sana.